almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Liberty Flames, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. The receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat. And one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis. The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
There's the handoff. As the first down is still going. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
I mean, this is exactly how they wanted to start when they opened up this game, especially on the road. It's a really well-blocked play. Pick up a good chunk of yards. And if you're the offensive line, this is what you've talked about all week in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front and give their running back plenty of room to pick up those good yards.
A completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver, and the pass is incomplete. Big moment in the opening drive. They face third down. The back's got it. First down. Looking for more now. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
The Flames starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Snags the quick throw.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, well, you might as well just keep attacking just like that.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Flames. Well, that is a dream start for the offense, Kirk. What an opening possession.
You know, sometimes you just want to kind of get settled into a game. These guys didn't really wait at all. They had a script. They knew exactly how to attack the defense, and it works out.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
Chris, this is just complete effort by this special teams unit. Every single player true to their assignment, start to finish, end zone to end zone. What a play.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Liberty offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. If that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. He's in the clear. Across the 40. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
Man, now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Has the first down and more. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And the Flames pick up enough for a first down here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Delivers quickly to the left side. Touchdown, Liberty, as they put 6 more on the board. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He gets loose. Past the 30. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Well, they've had an entire week to try to find weaknesses in this defense and how to attack. And here in the opening drive, they're using the receiver in motion to get him the ball in space and give him those blockers out in front. Great job of designing the play and great execution here by this offense.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set. It's second down. They're going to run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Picks up the first, looking for more. Brought down after a big gain in the first down. Defense, no answer for the option that time.
Well, Chris, you think about it over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on an offensive line and their running back.
They bring it back, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
He'll lose a few yardage. That's going to be the final play of the first. Well, Kirk, Liberty has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. Down quickly after the catch, but the ball at the 14 sets up the red zone opportunity now. And the Gators getting set on 1st and 10. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And they'll set up with a PAT. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Flames offense back out on the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
The They'll try to run for the first down. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. The Flames will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. It's past the 35. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Man, that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
Offense operates to the plus 46 after that huge gain. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets them up 1st down at the 33.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be 1st and goal at the 7.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Flames line it up with 1st and goal. QB keeper all the way. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Stop at the line, still a few yards short from Pater.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Caught near the goal line. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Flames.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Manning. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Single back takes the handoff. 1st down and more. He's still running. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. You're getting closer to the 50.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that fifth defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's an out route, the catch made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
And they'll stop him after a short game.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Important second down play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. The pass is intercepted. Not a long return, but the important thing will take right side of scoring for him. The offense will take over from the 29.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Play action here on first down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking for a man. He's running out of time here. And is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Makes a quick grab. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I will continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Catch made on the right side. They bring him down to the 16, but they move. Football into the red zone. First down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Touchdown, Liberty. That's how you finish a play. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
automatic on the PAT. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. Tackle made out at the 40. That's a good return.
Florida Gators will take over 1st and 10.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run it to the right side. He breaks free. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Flames will kick it away to get us going in the second half. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. They get him down to the 49-yard line after an excellent return. The Florida offense retakes the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He shreds the tackle. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Caught. Completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. He's looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Gets made on the out route. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They look to throw it here on second down, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And here comes a deep shot. Deep shot caught inside the 25. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And the Flames look to keep this drive moving. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Second down, they're going to throw it. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Now that is stepping up by this defense and coming up with a great play. Now third and goal, you come up with a sack. Backs against the wall. They get this sack, and now forcing them into a possible field goal, and that's a win for the defense.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a two-possession game. The Gators offense retakes the field. The defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 17. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Contact as he threw it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the... Once you get him behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. The Gators will have to kick this away. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Liberty's offense retakes the field now. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Breaking tackles. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. He'll hand it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. This will be a 46-yard attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Manning. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Keeps it on the draw. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
Here we go, set.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And so far, we've been treated to a duel of big play wide receivers. These guys have been putting on a show, piling up the highlights through 3 quarters. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter.
Here we go, here we go.
Delayed handoff. Look out, room to run here. They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
On the ready.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kurt.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays. It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Makes a quick catch. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got it, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pass is picked off. He goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
They're going to run it. You've seen you able to make the stop after a short game.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be...
Breaks into the clear. Past the 50. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right, and the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, a wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Grinding away on the ground. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
It's complete on the crossing route. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set them up first down at the 15. The Flames will line up on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Flames. And their route is on.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters. And that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. And right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
And they tack on the extra point.
14.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Off the play fake on first down. Caught quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up 4th down, though. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking for a late deep shot. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And now the try for 2. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it's incomplete, and a very quick throw.
Chris, can you believe that? This guy's one of the more sure-handed players on this team, and he just drops it, really for no apparent reason. Hopefully it won't affect his confidence the rest of this game.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. A handoff from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Run it up the middle, but stopped for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
It's 3rd down for the offense. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that number 1 attached to their name, and they got humbled today. Just blast.
I love that you said walked into this game because that's how they played throughout the entire football game, and they got embarrassed. This was a statement today by this winning team and really a declaration to the entire college football world.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.